Happy 2015 to you and all your families. This has been my first year-end at SBS, and I certainly know the definition of busy now. Last week I had a chance to speak to Craig, who had obviously taken the opportunity to speak to John about what a brilliant job you were all doing. And I wanted to start this message with a big thank you to all of you for all of your efforts in the second quarter and through a very busy year-end. After Q1, you will remember that I had sent a message talking about the urgency that we must have around our clients and about our need to innovate on a daily basis. I am happy to see some of the improvements that our team has made this year, and Craig's year-end message highlighted SBS's efforts thus far. SBS Midwest has been a great contributor to the company's performance this year. This is thanks to your energy, commitment and innovation. I thought I'd spend a few minutes to show you how we're doing and what we need to focus on for the remainder of the year. FY15 is a year focused on improving the client experience. On November 24th, we rolled out the Do It Now service model for all of the Midwest and the US space, and our Philippine partners joined us on December 29th. This represented a huge step in our service evolution, and the client certainly felt it. The client experience surveys had a significant lift, and we are truly delighted about it. On the flip side, the handle time, the aux time, and the off-hook time increased dramatically, meaning we did not have as much available time for our clients. Throughout year-end, our abandon rates were high, which prompted us to increase coaching on right-sizing conversations and making some important tactical shifts in our service processes. These changes may have led some of you to believe that we wanted to revert to our older service model, but in fact, I want to be clear to you that the Do It Now course remains steady. We want to embrace doing it now for the long term. We need to solve our clients' issues in the best way possible. To do that, we need to spend time coaching all associates on the best way, which we do by maximizing manager floor time and having our TSSs involved in case resolution and coaching. We needed to move some of the work through year-end, such as adjustments, payroll corrections, and reports, to dedicated teams to increase associate availability to clients. This year-end, we had an unprecedented spike in call volume. That, coupled with the new service model Do It Now, made it difficult for our clients to get through to us. We added 40 associates in El Paso and in Elk Grove Village to help deal with that spike. However, it wasn't enough because we experienced an increase in associate absenteeism, which hurt both our call performance as well as the client experience. We did have many heroes in our team, and I would like to thank you all that signed up to do extra work over the busy period to help with the shortfalls. We really appreciate your efforts. I have to tell you, as a general manager, I've learned a few things about the first half of the year. Firstly, we need to focus on call elimination, taking your ideas to streamline our service and product so that the client doesn't need to call. We need to move faster on that. Secondly, we need to ensure that the correct amount of dedicated and engaged service associates are on board that fully understand our clients' needs, delivering those high CES scores and the accuracy. The solution is not having more staff, but a combination of both staffing as well as behaviour coaching. Thirdly, we need to mobilise around a measured and well-communicated service strategy, rolling out training, service improvements and new processes consistently for all of the associates to understand and flawlessly adopt. I want to ask you to continue putting the client first. Keep up your great energy. When you have an issue, bring it straight to your manager. Optimize your productive time and make informed decisions about when is the best time for you to take a break. New client starts have been exceptionally strong this year. We are well ahead of plan coming into the second half. I want to take my hat off to the implementation and sales team as well as the sales support team for their extraordinary efforts thus far. This team is focused on improving efficiency by region-wide rollout of the auto provisioning, which has eliminated duplicate entry for the resource coordinators. They also have aligned their managers to support sales leaders, which improves that strategic partnership, and have added important leadership support with an implementation director, Chip Adams. Along with all of that, our regional and corporate migration teams have pushed strongly ahead on EasyPay migrations. As of today, we have just over 500 clients left on EasyPay in the Midwest and are set to hit our target of 100% migration by end of March. Thank you all for your superb efforts. As we focus on a better client experience in FY15 and beyond, the key area that implementation can help our business is by having focus on accuracy. An accurate start spells a long and prosperous relationship for our client and ADP. We will be working closely with all of you, our offshore partners, and divisional leadership to improve our error rates in the implementation process. Examining our revenue performance at the close of the first quarter, we are not yet meeting our plan, and I need your help with it. At the start of the year, we build a target for revenue based on the number of clients we expect to have and the processing revenue we expect to generate from each of them. So far this year, we have experienced higher losses than we had anticipated, and so we've rolled out an important campaign, #Save campaign, so that we can all help protect the clients in our portfolio. I'm excited to see the early results of this campaign and need to encourage you to build on that momentum. I like to see healthy competition between your teams. If you have questions on the campaign, please ask your manager. The second area we need help with is in the reduction of free payroll and concessions. This year collectively we have given away $2 million in free payroll and concessions, like discounts and credits to our clients. We need to greatly reduce this. We recently launched a Midwest ticketing process where you can log the concessions that you give to clients. We want to be able to track them and understand the reasons behind them so that we can eliminate systematic issues as well as work towards slowing down the amount of free payroll we give. As we work towards this, I'm requesting that each of you individually question the need for giving away free payroll and try to reduce it. The cumulative effect of our losses and this free payroll has put us behind on our retention against our target by about 1.5%. You can help us bring back that retention by reducing the amount of free payroll and concessions that you give, by energizing yourself and your team around the #Save campaign, and by continuing to deliver high quality service and high NPS levels. Before I wrap up this animated movie, I wanted to make special mention of the most valuable players in the Midwest in Q2. In implementation, Carrie, you've been such an innovator in the FLT process, thank you. Carla, thank you for being such a zealot of positive change in implementation and in continuous improvement. Linda, you're an inspiration to everyone, not just because of your subject matter expertise, but especially because of your client focus. Rosalind, our clients have raved about your excellent ability to follow up and follow through. Isaac, you have been recognized as a top team player in the Midwest. Thank you for delivering insights to our associates. Gabe, once again we want to recognize the sensational coaching and mentoring that you have engaged in Q2. Larissa, I wanted to recognize you for your extraordinary diligence and organizational skills. You've made working with partners much easier. I also wanted to make a mention of our associates who got top scores in the client experience surveys. Maria, Joe, Dawn, Laurie, Joanna, Wendy, Stephanie, Rachel, Kasoa, Susie, and Elroy. I wanted to thank the 3 ambassadors we had that traveled to El Paso to help our new hires. Thank you, Cassandra Cox, Brianne, and Tina. This quarter, we wanted to make special mention to our top performing new hires. Well done, Sarah, Kathy, and Jerry. You've done extremely well. Finally, I'd like to recognize Brenda for her great performance in the Save campaign and Nancy for her support with our specialty service clients. Thank you all so much. Well done, and we'll be in touch in the next week. Of course, we're going to have a manager of the quarter to recognize too, but I've decided to keep all of the managers in suspense until we have our next manager town hall. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation and understand how I need you to help me with the Midwest. I'm enjoying working with each and every one of you, and I think we can be very successful together. Remember, when you have an issue, a delay, or a suggestion, please speak to your manager. Together, let's make it a great third quarter and a great FY15 for SBS Midwest. Thank you very much and best of luck to you all.